little more permanent patching. But until then, I still got a little pain to go through. So the shotgun strut shops are going to be extremely busy, I have a feeling, coming up in the next couple of weeks. I've definitely run into my fair share of them, even on the interstate. There's a couple of big ones, so watch out for that. Traffic-wise this morning, we're fairly quiet, especially Interstate 80 traffic moving along, and it is colder too. We've dropped temperatures back into the 30s, so you will have to do a little scraping on the windshield if you've left that vehicle out overnight. Lighter winds too have caused that. But now our attention is on the next storm system, which we're tracking pushing through the Dakotas. That's going to bring another nice round of some soaking rain in the form of some showers this afternoon, rain and mixed with thunderstorms as we get into tonight. And actually, most of us are going to pick up another good amount of rain. Our future track model indicating anywhere from 1/4 of an inch to more than 1.5 inches, especially if you get under one of these heavier thunderstorms well after dark tonight. And that potential, again, is kind of aiming towards central Illinois, south of Galesburg and Macomb and Burlington. This is the area that's really seen a lot of plentiful rain, and we've been no exception to that, too. I'm going to show you how much of a dent it's done in the drought coming up in just a moment. We're going to pop out a couple of days, though, in the 8-day outlook because there is some weather to talk about, as always. So we'll be in the mid-50s today and tomorrow. But notice what happens as we go into the end of the week. Yeah, we have the opportunity to see some snow mixed with some rain before we can jump into these 70s early next week. So let's time the rain that's coming in today, and who could also see some storm activity. Severe weather, that's going to be a focus, especially well south of us. Just north of St. Louis, could see some isolated hail with some stronger storms a little bit later this evening. But here it's mainly showers, especially for the afternoon. You see they're fairly scattered. A little bit of a break for early evening, and then once we get towards 7, 8 o'clock, here comes a round of some thunderstorms. Nothing severe here, but could see a good amount of lightning and also some heavy downpours. That races through the Quad Cities between 7, 8 o'clock this evening. A couple more bands of rain and some embedded thunder through at least midnight. Then we'll push that system well off to the east, and we'll have dry skies return for at least the first part of tomorrow morning. But actually could see a couple more showers develop tomorrow afternoon, kind of on a scattered basis. And then comes the cold. Thursday and Friday, unusually chilly and cool enough that we're going to mix a couple of snowflakes in with some of the rain showers that'll be developing. Look at that cold air coming straight out of Canada. Very cold, especially for this time of year, because look at the normal high. We should be close to 60, and we're going to be well below that. Some of us may not even get out of the low 40s for Thursday and into Friday. But there is some good news as we get into the upcoming weekend, because by then the jet stream will head a little bit further to the north. That'll open the door to some warmer conditions, and even warmer by next week before a little bit of a cool snap works in by the end of that time period. So the weekend, 50s for Saturday. Sunday will be your weekend's best, of course, because you've got temperatures rather tracking well into the upper 60s. We'll be in the 70s next week with some scattered showers and storms at times. Also want to show you what it's done in terms of this rainfall for the drought. 3 weeks ago, we were well over 2 inches below where we should be for this time of year. We've almost picked up 1.75 inches worth of rain. The drought is in much better shape now, only 1 inch behind, and I think we'll get that back in order as we get this next rainfall event. But grab that heavier jacket this morning. Yeah, we're only in the 30s as of right now.